All right, guys, welcome in, welcome back. Now, I finally figured out how to overlay all the anomalies that I picked up while I was trying to film the Orion Nebula. And we're looking at it right here. Now, I made a video that just had music, but I didn't talk in the video. I called it the alien invasion in the sky. Not alien, but UFO invasion. I never said anything about aliens, but I did call them UFOs because they are unidentified objects, and there's a crap load of them here. Now, some of these we can definitely tell are meteors coming in and burning up. You can see several of these are definitely meteors coming in, burning up. And these real long ones, these are satellites. But it's all these other weird ones that, here's another meteor. But there's a lot of weird ones. And I'm going to go through and show you even a crazier one. But just for reference, a satellite, man, they're booking. So a satellite will come right through here through the whole frame in 60 seconds. I mean, they're screaming. There's actually one there, and it looks like as soon as I started filming, one was coming in right here, going down. And then, of course, another one comes zinging by through the 60-second exposure. It looks like when I started the picture, it was picking up this first satellite coming down. This is what a satellite looks like in my setup, so I know that's a satellite. But it's pretty cool. It took me a long time to try to figure out how to overlay all these little things here so I could just kind of see how much traffic was going on up there, which it was a lot. I've had this program for a real long time. I never have been able to figure out how to use it. I've kind of tried to clean these up, kind of enhance it a little bit so we can see it better. But the really freaky one I want to really pay attention to is this one. And I'm just going to click each frame, and I can actually keep that zoomed in. We can see it just as good zoomed in here. But what's weird with this one, and this is the weirdest thing I caught, it looks like it's, a fireball going from west to east. But then in the next frame, it almost looks like it's going the opposite way. Then once it loads the next frame, it looks like it's going back the other way. It almost looks like it's like boomeranging. It's really, really weird. See, now it looks like it's going to be going the opposite way again. It's almost like it's like hurling, or it has an orbit, because it looks like it's going one way, and as it traverses, it looks like it's going the other way. I mean, look at that. Just go back one and back. Look at that. It looks like it's actually like almost like it has a orbit or something. And this is the one that was really freaking me out. I mean, that's a pretty bright object. Also, look how it just keeps traversing here. I got to slide the slider over so I can get more of it, more of the photos here. Look how bright that is. Now, there's a lot of other things going on with this one. This one here was just so odd that I don't know what to make of this. I'm just kind of going to see. Look at that thing, man. It's almost like it's like a boomerang, or it has like an orbit or something. Like it's almost rotating as it's going from west to east. And whatever it is, it's big. It's, almost as big as a star. So really weird, man. I have no clue what this is. Never caught anything like that before. So I wanted to make another video just kind of showing just how crazy this night of filming was. And the other thing is I had I have 3 or 4 cameras. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and the GoPro. Yeah, I had 4 cameras facing the same direction, so I have 4 different footages. And the wide field, the GoPro time lapse, did not catch any planes going by. So I already know none of these are planes. And I really didn't see uh any kind of satellites go by. Usually I can see them with my own eyes. But of course I went out there. But look at these things. These things are in a formation. And they just kept coming in. Now, I've seen the Starlink satellites. They would have been complete solid bright lines, just one after another. We're looking at over an hour, almost 3 hours worth of footage. But this one here is just mind blowing. I have no idea what that is, especially how it kind of does that weird, like boomerang thing. Let me try to do it as full screen now. Let me back it up. See how that thing is just, so this is every 60 seconds. Now we're filming deep space here. You can see another real light object there. And the reason why I say it's deep space because it didn't show up on any of my other cameras. Now I need to look at the time lapse a little closer. I'll try to see if I can zoom in on it. But very strange right there. And if I go farther into this, here, let me go more towards later in the night. Then the satellites started coming by. You got 2 bogeys right there. And one of them has, this is 60 seconds. You got to imagine if you cut this into 6 pieces, it's just like the size of a star. There's another real dim one. And then even another one up here. I mean, there was just so many of them. It was really crazy. You can see this one has to be traveling, much faster because it's a lot bigger. It's hard to know the distance of these things. Definitely not aircraft. Like we got a whole fleet more coming in. I mean, if they're a meteor shower, all of them, then this is the weirdest meteors I've ever seen. Starting to get the tree. That's a tree coming in the picture. Just as we see them three more in like a formation coming in. Somehow I missed all the big long lines there. What the heck? I think I'm clicking them too fast. I mean, these are the actual raw files out of the camera. Trying to see if I can find where the real long, fast moving objects coming from different directions. Okay, there's one. Now you can pretty much say this is going to be a satellite, solid color. And look how far it traversed in one shot. I mean, that's it's either way closer, but not close as like a plane. plane's really pronounced. Same size picture, same exposure time. So a plane's really shows up. I mean, it's like super bright. See it come in. So it pretty much took a minute and 20 seconds for that to go by all the way. I mean, there's just so much activity that was going on. And the next night I filmed a little different part of the Orion Nebula. And I still got quite a few of these small, what appears to be meteors or whatever they are. To me, they're UFOs. I don't know what they are. Some of them I can tell are meteors, but most of them I don't know what they are. I have no clue. I never caught this many at one time. I mean, look at this one picture, super bright one. Two or three side by side. We got a real fast moving one. Now this is more the trajectory of the northern torrid meteor shower, but over here I couldn't find like a meteor shower these would be coming to, and I know they're not the Starlink satellites. It takes around 9 minutes for the Starlink satellites to go completely by. And I mean, there would have just been white lines pegged all over this thing. Anyway, some crazy stuff up there. Just wanted to pop out this short little video just kind of explaining what I was talking about. And I got another longer video on this where I also show all the time lapse footage. In fact, I might be able to blink over to that scene for a second. So I did kind of a no, what do you call it? No, man, I can't even think right now. This isn't really a time lapse. It's just a slideshow of what I just showed you. And I tried to enhance it just so you could see them a little better. But then the bigger version I got, if I can get this broadcaster to work. Whoops. I got the whiteboard hooked up so I would be able to circle all the stuff going on. If I can just get this to cooperate. Anyway, when I upload the other video, it's about a 20-minute video. Look at that. And I can't get it to go full screen. It's right up here. But these are all time synced. And I can't move it. It's not going to let me move it. I got a lot of apps up and running right now. It's probably freaking my system out. Plus this broadcaster likes to stick all the time. Anyway, we'll be getting into the newscast later. And I think we got like 22 Patreons now. So much love out there. Now, you don't have to be on the Patreon to get one of the telescopes I'm going to give away. I'm going to try to give away 4. I'd really like to try to find some more. If I see some that I can afford, I'll pick some more up. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do either like a drawing or anybody that supported me on any platform. I'm going to give the other 2 away. So I just got to figure all that out. It's going to be a while before I can afford the mounting system I need. Then also I'll be working on a website and all that stuff. It's so weird I can't move that. And I wonder if it's because I got the whiteboard on. Try to take the whiteboard off. Oh, that's what it was. So this is the, oh man, what happened? So I really tried to slow this footage down. This is the exact footage. You seen right there, a meteor. But it'll show there was a plane that went by. Most likely a plane on that one. That one was hard to tell. Anyway, I'll upload this. I'll probably just put music to it. Anyway, pretty wild stuff up there. Every night's a little different. And that's what it looks like when you have all them trails on there. The one that didn't catch up is that one that horseshoes. And I don't know why I didn't put that on here, but that sucks. Anyway, guys, armor up.